This is the emergency room in the Nabih Berri Governmental Hospital in Nabateeh. Today, it's relatively calm. There are no war injuries. But staff have seen a lot in recent months, as this is one of the main medical centers treating victims of Israeli attacks in South Lebanon.
They are different injuries found in the head, ears, abdomen and feet. There are mild injuries and severe injuries with bleeding in the head, and those with severe injuries are immediately admitted to intensive care.
There's a young man who came to us 5 days ago. This young man was recently exposed to phosphorus. It was the first time I saw injuries from these types of burns, and these burns are very different from normal burns.
Over the weekend, Prime Minister Najib Mikati, on a tour of the South, praised the efforts of the health sector, led by Health Minister Firas Abiad.
There is an excellent integration between the government sector and public hospitals, private hospitals, the security services, whether it is from the city's defense or other security services, or also with the primary healthcare program to provide services to our people, whether it is for the wounded to our displaced people.
The South needs that support. The health sector in Lebanon has been amongst the hardest hit by the country's economic crisis. The World Health Organization said 40% of Lebanese doctors left the country between 2020 and 2021. A fraction have returned, but particularly in the south, less developed than Beirut, they're still facing challenges.
As a health sector in this country, we have gone through trials, and it is a system that has problems in normal times and completely calm times. Then we entered into the economic and financial crisis in the country, which caused a collapse at all levels, including the collapse of the health sector. Because of the crisis we are going through, the ministry is asking about our needs. But what is certain is that the state does not have sufficient capabilities. So it is restoring some international institutions to attain aid and some equipment.
Medical staff also face the challenge of just surviving. At least 20 healthcare workers have been killed in Israeli attacks since October. The deadliest day came in March when Israel attacked this center in Habariyah, which Human Rights Watch said should be investigated as a possible war crime.
You cannot trust Israel, as they can expand the war here at any moment, just as they did in Gaza. You cannot be safe with them. According to what we see in Gaza, they may attack the hospital.
The Lebanese medical system, once known as the best in the region, has been tested before, like in the 2006 war with Israel. But the country is in a much different situation now than it was then, leading some to wonder just how well it would hold up if conflict expands. Priyanka Navani, TRT World in Nabateeh, South Lebanon.